It was great memories. However, before starting this video, I would like to explain about this video. We went to Switzerland. We joined with a tour group to go there. According to the video, firstly we are traveling from the Milan to St Moritz. We traveled. So after that we stayed there, and after that we got the red train. But in this video I would like to share that our memories and video, some of the video clips what we were doing there. If you are interested to see some of the travel videos, this video especially for you, because while we traveling Tirano to St Moritz, there are beautiful places. I cannot explain about that, because we saw the beauty of the mountains and the nature. It was absolutely beautiful. Actually, it was the real Switzerland. And my point is, if you are plan to go to Switzerland, I think the winter is better more than summer. It's my personal choice and personal opinion. There I have another type of beauty with the nature and everything. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Until we meet again, stay safe. Bye bye. Enjoy this video. We came to in front of Central train station, and we are waiting for the who comes with the group. They will come at 7:45 to this place. So we are very excited, because we are hope to travel to St Moritz in Switzerland from Milan. We'll see what's going on. Hey!
We'll see, bye bye.
Spanish before speaking English and then in Spanish. Bueno, buenos días a todos, buena domenica, hemos partido del centro, Nuestra agencia de viaje está en el centro de la ciudad. Aquí estamos en la estación central y somos 47 personas.
Thinking about you.
before of the Alps. Perhaps an altitude that start from 1000 until 1500 meters of altitude. After this altitude we have the Alps. Now we cross a big tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, on the left hand side of the window, the amazing view of Como Lake. Bueno, aquí estamos en la ciudad de Lecco, a la izquierda podemos ver el centro histórico de la ciudad y estamos rodeados de montañas, que son los prealpes, prealpi lombarde, pues es un prefijo que quiere decir que llegan antes de los Alpes. Los prealpes tienen una altitud de 1000 a 1500 metros, después de esa altitud tenemos los Alpes. Ahora vamos a cruzar un túnel, terminado el túnel, mano izquierda, el lago de Como. Lake in Italy, and is longer 60 miles with 146 kilometers square. There is the deepest Italian lake and the fifth deepest lake in Italy. Thanks to the deepness of the lake, in winter is not very cold, the degree doesn't arrive below zero, and never snow on the side of the lake, only at the top of the mountains. Como Lake never frost in winter. El tercer lago más largo de Italia, 60 kilómetros de largo y con 146 kilómetros cuadrados. Gracias a la profundidad del lago, porque el lago de Como es el lago más profundo italiano y el quinto más profundo de Europa, no hace mucho frío en invierno, la temperatura no baja abajo de 0 grados y nunca que nieve en frente al lago, solo en la parte alta de la montaña. El lago de Como nunca hiela en invierno. The shape of the lake is very particular. The shape is similar to an inverted Y. We have the two branches of the lake, west coast, the area of Como town, and then we have the east coast, the area of Lecco town. Lecco is in the southeast shore of the lake, and is where we're driving now. The meeting point of the two branches of the lake, west and east, is the promontory of Bellagio. In few minutes, on the left, you can see the promontory of Bellagio. The Punta Spartivento are the meeting point of the two branches of the lake, west and east.
Keep
eyes.
I know my eyes are looking. I have, I think they call that eye when it comes. No, eyes, man.
Oh, okay, like an arm.
Yeah, I do that. I don't know how, but I know I tend to see things much wider than what is right in front. I didn't see that's another one.
Es un lago glacial entre el lago de Como y Suiza, y tenemos un grande camping.
Travelcouple.com.
Yeah, This is the right size for me to hold. Yeah, this way. If not, I'm gonna drop it.
De Milano. And the next village is Villa di Chiavenna, and after Villa di Chiavenna we arrive in Switzerland. I say many times Switzerland, but it's not a correct name. The real name is Helvetic Confederation, that was born on the 1st August of 1291. Milano, we consider the mountains of Lombardia, Val Chiavenna, Valtellina, and other valleys. And Cortina is a luxury ski location situated in the northeast of Italy, in the Dolomite Mountains. Dolomites are part of the Italian Alps in the northeast of Italy, at the north of Venice. Bueno, la Val Chiavenna y la Valtellina van a hospitar los Juegos Olímpicos de Invierno en el 2026, Milano Cortina 2026. For Milan se define las montañas de la Lombardía, Valtellina, Val Chiavenna y otras valles y otras montañas, y Cortina es una localidad de aquí que está en la parte nororiental de Italia, las Dolomites. Las Dolomites son siempre Alpes, pero se llaman Dolomites las Alpes que están en la parte nororiental de Italia, que están al norte, norte de Venecia. From September, we will have many events for these events. And in Milan, in Porta Romana district, controla mejor así llegamos antes. Welcome to Switzerland. Benvenuti in Svizzera Helvetic Confederation. Perfect time. Perfetto. Now we are at Val Briaia. Val Briaia arrive until 1,300 meters of altitude. The second one is Valle Engadina, situated at 1,800 meters of altitude. Valle Engadina is the valley of St Moritz. Bueno, aquí estamos en la Val Briaia, que está hasta 1,300 metros. La siguiente es la Valle Engadina. La Valle Engadina, 1,800 metros, en la valle de St Moritz. Okay, so Switzerland is a little country, and do you know what is the federal capital of Suiza? ¿Sabe cuál es la capital federal? Perfetto, molto bene, molto bene. Berna is the federal capital of Switzerland. Many people say that it's Zurich, but it's not correct. Zurich is the financial dinero. En Italia es prohibido, tenemos solo 6 casinos. Suiza está lleno de casinos en ciudades grandes, en ciudades pequeñas. Todo el mundo va al casino, mientras en Italia está prohibido. Además, tenemos el trabajo más antiguo del mundo, tenemos muchos nightclubs para que los hombres se entretengan con las mujeres, y aquí la mujer paga los impuestos porque su trabajo es normalísimo como todos los hombres, y después puede trabajar en un sitio limpio y seguro. Estas son algunas diferencias que tenemos con Italia. Aquí está lleno de casinos. El casino más antiguo de Suiza está en la ciudad de Lugano desde 1948. el Swatch, que es la parte más, digamos, es el reloj más barato. Y a veces en Suiza podemos encontrar King, but in St Moritz the second official sport is okay. And the touring in St Moritz started in the second half of 18th century, and now is one of the most luxury ski location in Italy, in Switzerland, and in Europe. And so St Moritz, don't imagine something big, okay? So St Moritz is a little town. We have only 5,000 citizens. Under the Christmas holidays, in a high season, we arrive around 6,000 citizens. And is divided in the downtown and the uptown. Today we reach the downtown with the bus, and then we're going together to the uptown. In the uptown we have the luxury resort, the Badrutte Palace, from the family Badrutti, the big family of St Moritz in 18th century. And the hotel, Il Badrutte Palace, was inaugurated in 1869. The hotel is very important for the life of St Moritz. Why? When the hotel is open, like now, we have the high season. Everything is open in St Moritz, in particular today because we have the marathon on the lake. And in low season, like May, November, we have the low season. The hotel is closed, so the 80% of the luxury shops, restaurants, hotel close in low season. So we are lucky because now we are in a high season and everything is open in St Moritz. Bueno, cuando llegamos a St Moritz no imaginan algo grande. St Moritz es una ciudad pequeña, tenemos solo 5.000 habitantes. Es alta temporada, o sea, en Navidad llegamos hasta 6.000, pero es una ciudad pequeñita. Está dividida en la parte baja y la parte alta. Nosotros con el bus llegamos a la parte baja que está en la estación central, después podemos ir juntos. Tenemos suerte porque estamos en alta temporada y todo está abierto, casi todo está abierto en St Moritz, sobre todo hoy que tenemos la maratona arriba del lago. and the last one is St Moritz Lake. Vamos a cruzar 3 lagos glaciales completamente congelados. El primero es el lago Sils, el segundo es el lago de Silva Clara y el tercero va a ser el lago de St Moritz. We will have the lakes on the right hand side. And the lakes are totally frozen and start to defrost at the end of this month. And the degree of the water arrive until 20-25 degrees below zero, and is not danger walk on the lake is frozen. People walk on the lake, people running on the lake, people play on hockey on the lake, people play cricket on the lake, and it's not danger because the 3 lakes are frozen. Sometimes we can find the fishermen that create an hole in the middle of the lake and they start to fish. And then January and February are the best periods for activities on the lake, and in February we have the horse racing, that the name is the polo race, that is horse racing, that is a very traditional of the valley from 1917. And in the middle of January we have a luxury car competition, the luxury ancient cars like ancient luxury Maserati, Lamborghini, Ferrari driving on the lake, and is not arriba del lago. Y cuando llegamos a St Moritz, yo aconsejo venir conmigo hasta el centro, después de volver al lago y tienen absolutamente que caminar arriba del lago y sacarse una foto arriba del lago, que no es peligroso. La gente camina, corre, juega hockey arriba del lago, juega cricket arriba del lago y no es peligroso. En febrero tenemos una competición de caballos que se llama la Polo Race, que es una tradición de la valle desde 1917, y en enero tenemos una competición de autos de lujo, autos de lujo antiguos como Maserati, Lamborghini, Ferrari, que manejan arriba del lago y no es peligroso. Y es una linda experiencia, yo lo aconsejo siempre. There is a beautiful experience, suggest everybody to walk on the lake. A veces también podemos ver los pescadores que hacen un agujero en el medio del lago y empiezan a pescar. Tierra, pero gente es el lago Sils. La banda que sonaba. Today there is the marathon, Hoy hay, como he dicho antes, tenemos la maratona. This hotel is very good because at the exit of the hotel you start to ski. Este hotel es fenomenal porque salen del hotel y empiezan a esquiar. On the right, Clinic Gut, the private hospital of St Moritz. A la derecha la clinica privata di St Moritz. Okay, people start ready because in a few minutes we arrive. And we say, if you want, you follow me, and we're going to the city center. Mirando a la izquierda, en alto, ven que está el edificio rojo con el techo verde, que es el Badrut Palace, a la izquierda. Y es el Badrut Palace. Si quieren, me siguen y vamos a ir al centro. Andiamo, andiamo, vamos.
Yes.
මේ පේනවනේ මෙයාට වෙලා තියෙනදී ඈ එයා කොණ්ඩේ වහගන්න ගිරල්ලා නැහැ කැප් එක. දැන් එයා මගේ ෂෝල් එක අරගෙන ඒක හොරකම් කරලා ඒ වගේ වැඩ කරනවා පේනවා. ඔකට තමයි කියන්නේ කිස්ටින් ස්විස්ලන්ඩ් ආව.
Poteva gadot.
සීද නැතු වෙන්නේ.
Switzerland t-shirt.
ඉස්සරහට එන්න. කොහොම ඉන්නේ? අපිට ස්විස් චොකලට් ගන්න. සල්ලිකාර පාටක් තියෙනවා.
කාලෙද?
මේ හැටි.
ඕ. මාර රිච් ලුක් හොඳේ. මටික තියෙනවා. එයාට අපි මැජික් එකකින් අපි හොඳට හදාගෙන ඉන්නවා.
අරගෙන් බහින්න නැතුව මේ නිකම් බහින්න. ආව්.
ඒ වුණාට මෙහෙ මේ ස්පීකර් මේ කතා කරන ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන එතනට අයියෝ අර සෝනියල් මේ හිටියේ හොඳට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරනවා.
We are in Switzerland now. St Moritz.
How do you feel, Dominic?
Feeling
Explain about your feelings.
feeling very cool now.
I feel that I'm a rich person in this world.
Oh.
Seriously. You should come at least once in your life.
Now we hope to go there and walk in the lake.
Today is 9th of March, so this is the climate looks like.
It's not too
like
cool, but it's
But I like
cool. It's freeze.
Pizza kava, coffee brewa,
Chocolate kava.
chocolate.
Swiss chocolate කියන්නේ සුපිරිය.
shopping කරා. දැන් තියෙනවා අන්තිම දේ ට්‍රේන් එක යන්න.
ට්‍රේන් එකේ යනවා.
තාවුණා ඕනේ ඉංග්‍රීසි කැම දේවල් කරන්නේ. කවදා හරි කියලා දානවා කන. මේ තමයි කවදා හරි.
Thinking about you and me and how we used to be better.
ආදාගේ ෆීලින් එක ක්‍රිස්ටි.
මට බයයි වගේ.
එන්න අපි ජීවිතේ බලන අදාට. ෆේස්න ලේක් එක. ෆේස්න ලේක් එක මේ හැමදාම කියලා දී. ලෙස්සනානේ මට තේරෙනවා ලෙස්සනවා කියලා. ඉතින් අපි ලේක් එකට ආවා.
ෆේස්න ලේක්.